Yeah, I thought we had a bit more last night. Okay, so it is, what, 3rd of the month. I actually forgot to empty this out. I think this was on about 20 mil at the beginning of the month, so we've had 15 in the last couple of days. And don't the yards and the sheds and the cattle know it? Morning world. Yes, welcome to Thursday the 3rd November. No word yet from our engineer who's going to come and look at mating those two together, but that's not my concern for today. Concern for today is the amount of wet, and we're forecast wet again Saturday. I think it's dry tomorrow, but wet again Saturday. So there's obviously moisture getting into here because it's been driving rain. So, but then, like I just said to a mate of mine who's been to the yard, the stream at the back of my house is only just dribbling. So we've had a lot of water quickly, but the actual springs and the normal flow of water in the ditches still not up to normal. All right, that's going to be an issue. I made a bit of a boo-boo yesterday when I cleaned the barn out. I actually dug too much out of here, and what's happened is everything that's landed up there has come down, diverted by the muck there, and has gone in the shed. Well, I don't want it in there, so I'm going to have to scrape that out and rebuild this area back up again. My own fault, I did it to myself. Right, I need to get a bit of a wriggle on because in 2 hours I'm going to be sat in the dentist chair having me scrape and it's a hygienist. I'm going to the hygienist this morning, and then the dentist I think next week. Something like that, 2 visits. So yeah, I'll crack on. Plan here now is going to be to allow the floor levels to start building up. As it gets wetter and wetter, I need to keep the cattle dry, so I think I'm going to be taking a bit less out for a week or two and actually bringing more chip in, because the deeper the chip level is in here, the easier the poos break up. So yeah, we won't be taking much out today. Okay, well, I've used some of the pulled out and wasted hay there. They're actually wasting quite a lot, that one. Not sure they like that bell quite so much. Anyway, I pulled that there and I put it across the doorway, so I'm hoping that anything coming down here now is not going to go in there, it's going to carry on down there. That's the plan. So I've done a similar thing in the doorway here, started building the levels up here because of the ground levels over there, and if this does get mucky, if that does build up too much, if for any reason I don't get out there and clean it out often enough, which I should, but just in case, I need to bring this level up in here so that any water coming down there stays outside. Anyway, that is the next job. Scratch that about. I did actually clean this out yesterday, but you know what, I think it's one of those things where it's kind of every day when it's wet. That's it, that's them sorted out. They're actually shut outside for the time being. They're quite happy out there, and while they're out there, it just makes the bed last a bit longer. Yeah, right, I better go and brush my teeth, I suppose, and get ready for the hygienist. It's daft. You go to the hygienist to get your teeth cleaned, but before you go, you have to clean your teeth. Yep. So, I wasn't late for the dentist. I was on time. But I got a funny feeling that now I'm going to be running through Tetbury to get there on time. I just hope I can find a parking space. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Won't be long before that ash falls down. I always need to get onto that. Right, let's see if we can leapfrog past this chap. Start my run now. Damn. Start it again now. Sorted. Alright, that's my hour in the naughty chair. Noticeably different in the mouth area. Hands up anybody who likes that sonic screwdriver thingy that they rattle all your plaque on. Yeah, I really dislike that thing, but it's been almost 3 years since being to a hygienist. Basically, during lockdown, our dentist closed or changed hands, or anyway, we couldn't go there anymore, and they weren't NHS, so we had to go private anyway. So it's decided that because our old dentist had left, we would change to a new dentist. We're in Tetbury now. So, and I will say they're very, very thorough. I won't say which practice it is, but they're very thorough. If you live in Tetbury, you'll recognise the houses, so you probably guessed. But yeah, so basically I've sat in the naughty chair for an hour. I call it the naughty chair because they always tell us what we've been doing wrong or not right. Yeah, new experiences. There was new bits of machinery in there that I've never come across before. But yeah, so I've been ordered to come back in 3 months, and she's gonna have another go at me, and then in another 3 months she's gonna have another go at me again. I got a bit of gum disease, and I think most of that is down to idleness, laziness, not brushing my teeth properly and not flossing properly. Well, apparently flossing is old hat now. They use these little bristle, yeah, these little things. So I got to have a blue one and a pink one. So yeah, I've got my orders to go away. She taught me how to use electric toothbrush properly. I've been using it wrong all these years. All these years I thought I knew what I was doing with electric toothbrush. I don't use electric toothbrush a lot. We use a manual most of the time, but do occasionally use electric, and I've been using it wrong. Who knew? Who knew? So, I thought it was for brushing your teeth, but apparently no, it's for getting down in your gums. And well, anyway, I've been doing it wrong. So yeah, I've been ordered to buy myself a new electric toothbrush because my old one's about 10 years old and probably not very powerful. New brush, she told me where to get it from. Blue and pink little brushy things. Yeah, she'll see me in 3 months and then she'll tell me if I'm doing a good job or not. I told her I can't wait. Just can't wait. Well, it's Thursday afternoon. The sun's come out. The rain's gone away. I could do an hour on this fella. Right, not sure how much video I'm going to get done today because I got to finish early. Unfortunately, I got to take Mrs. P. I got to take her to hospital. She's going to be gone for a week, which I'm less than happy about. But she's got a long-term issue that has come to a bit of a head, and the medical fraternity have decided that they want her in to keep an eye on her, monitor for, well, a week. I think it's going to be a week. So how that's going to affect the videos for the next 5 or 6 days, because I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time, or as much time as I can afford, being up with her, to spend time with her, because she doesn't want to be there. She does not want to go there. Well, none of us want her to go there, but I think this is one of those needs must things. We kind of have to do this thing. So hopefully it will all come out on the right side and we'll be happy and rosy and stuff. But yeah, her issue has been a long-term problem that we've been fighting for years, and it's got to the point now where there's a battle coming, and it's going to be a difficult one for her to fight, and it's going to be a difficult one for me to support, simply because of the logistics of what I can and can't do for her. So yeah, so if videos go a bit quiet for a week, 10 days, that will be why. It's because obviously family comes first. I'll do what I can, but yeah, so it was a bit of a surprise to us when the doctors basically said, no, we want her to come in for a week, we want to monitor her for a week, and the only way we can do that is in the hospital. So yeah, I'm not going to say any more on that for the time being, because it's kind of need to know, and those that need to know do know, those that don't need to know, well, you don't need to know. So yeah, alright, yeah. Only downside with lovely bright sunshine, any dirt on the window makes it harder to see out. So anyway, the sun's over there, so I could do this bit of hedge. I might struggle with the bit that goes that way. Probably could do the bit that goes that way, maybe. We'll see. It's yeah, it's hedge trimming is never ideal on a bright sunny day. I mean, I know we're always complaining the weather's not right for this and the weather's not right for that. It's too dry, it's too hot, it's too wet. It's farmers never seem to be satisfied, do we? Whatever job we're doing, weather always gets in the way. Well, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, Because I'm not, I mean, the sun, I appreciate the sunshine, it's helping me grass grow. But it's just for this particular bit. You know, if you could just not shine on this bit. Maybe just a cloud just between me and the sun while I'm doing this. Not too much to ask, is it? You having fun yet? In many ways, I think that trimming out the ditches are equally and sometimes more important than the hedges to keep that water running away this time of year. We don't want it hanging around, much as the Environment Agency would like farmers to hang on to all the rainwater on their fields so that it doesn't flood out all these lovely new housing developments that are going up on greenfield sites and floodplains. We don't actually want it. I know I said it before, but yeah, it's why should we keep it? So we don't want it. So get it gone. Inches to spare. I've already touched one post, but we won't talk about that. I'm literally hovering about 2.5 inches above the wire. If I hit it, you'll know about it. This is one of the downsides of leaving the old posts in the fence. When you replace them and you put new ones in, makes little jobs like this a bit harder. I've got twice as many to bounce the head over. Just got to concentrate a bit harder. This is actually my neighbour's side of the hedge here, but I always do this bit because I like to be able to see from the house the entrance and the exit to the footpaths. I like to know when people are coming in, and I like to know when people are going out, and I also like to know which way they turn when they go out. So this is one of those things where it's just security, really. I do this so I know what's going on, and also my neighbour knows that I know what's going on. So that's not I'm watching my neighbour, I'm keeping an eye out because he keeps a lot of sheep out here, and if I see folks walking out here with dogs, if I keep the hedge controlled, I can see that from the house, so I can warn him. Done. Lock up the gate.